Oh, good day everybody. Welcome back to Survival NS. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, let me explain for a second. You know, one of the biggest issues for RVers and van lifers is the issue about cleanliness. Specifically, where do you take a shower when you're on the road? Well, this is one method. This right here is a solar shower. And all you do is you fill it up with water like I'm doing right now. And then you hang it up from here. And as you can see, it holds up to about 17 liters of water. Fill it up, lay it in the sun for several hours. The sun will heat up the water for you to take a nice warm shower. And it's basically that simple. You have the nozzle on the end, you just pull it out. Just like that. Close it up. And that's all there is to it. Now, that's only one method. There's also another method I employ, and this only happens basically when we have inclement weather and I can't take a solar shower, like when it's raining or during the winter. So what I usually do then is I come up with this little item right here. This is a collapsible tub, and it has a drain plug in it. So I simply fill this up with hot water that I boil up in my van, put my soap in, and I give myself a bird bath in the van. And that does work fairly well. However, if you're in a remote location and you have no access to water, then I usually resort to these things right here. These are body wash, and they look like this. Just pull one of these sides out. They're scented, moist, and you just wash yourself up with these things. And that does help in a pinch when you have no access to water out in the field. But my go-to method when I can is I purchase myself a gym membership, specifically the Black Card. And the reason why I say that is because if you purchase the Black Card, although it is a tad bit more expensive, is you can use that gym facility throughout the entire country, not just in the location where you reside. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a Black Card to your local membership at the gym. You have access to washrooms, workout facilities, and showers. And this is where I usually go to most of the time. But these other methods, they also work. Now let me show you how I usually set up my solar shower when I'm in the field in nice, warm, sunny weather. So when I'm on the road or at a campsite and I need to shower and there's no showers available, this is the setup that I usually set up with my van. Now, this is my own personal setup. There are many ways to set the system up. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that the water is gravity fed. So the higher you place your solar shower, the better it is going to be for you. But this is the way I usually set it up. So as you can see, it is now secure, and all I need to do is to get myself wet, get my soap on, water myself down, and get the soap off. Again, remember, it's gravity fed, so there you go. The higher the better your placement. Now, for those of you who are wondering where you can purchase a solar shower, you can pretty much purchase them at any outdoor store. Things like Bass Pro, Cabela's, Canadian Tire. They all carry these things. Okay, so the only other addition that I employ when I'm in a campsite is, of course, something like this, which is a shower curtain. And the only reason I do that is because I don't want to scare the wildlife away. Now, if I'm out in the woods someplace, then I just take my solar shower, I hook it up to a nice tall branch, and I do my business out there, get myself all showered up and clean. Okay folks, so before I actually take a solar shower, it's time to head out on my training ride. So I'm going to see you very shortly. Well, 85 kilometers later, and it's time for a solar shower. Then a nice healthy meal. Why? Well, because if you don't eat your food as medicine, you'll end up eating your medicine as food. Write that one down.